And this is the Ginger Prime channel, and tonight New World has actually gotten us in a massive queue, and I thought it'd be a lot easier and simpler to just kick back, relax, and play some Starfield. Kids actually went to bed all pretty easy tonight, so that's actually a really good sign. And so we're gonna just sit back, relax, play, and hang out. If you guys are interested, you can always join in on the Discord, come and hang out and join me for these just gameplay, casual chats, whatever we want to end up calling them. But yeah, so streaming over here on YouTube Kick, streaming on Twitter or X, if you will, and even Facebook right now. So no matter what platform you are, I hope you're having a wonderful and fantastic day. And yeah, I'm loving this game. I think it's really interesting. And one of the most interesting facts is when we look at today alone, I saw a lot of bugs being reported, a lot of reviews coming out for Forza. I like the Forza series. I don't cover a lot of racing games. I don't think you're going to see lots of streams of me playing Forza, but it's a game that I've always enjoyed, especially the Horizon series, but also the main Motorsport series. And yeah, I find it rather enjoyable. Anyway, we were running some quests, and the reason is because I need to make sure I got my ship repaired, and I had some ship repair parts, because I kept going into a combat where I would get down to like one last ship, and without the repair parts, it was just absolutely miserable. House of the Aligned. I think I've already been here. What's up, Mike? How you doing, dude? Yeah, I've been to the House of the Aligned. Let's go back to Kia City. What's going on, Barbesa Rosa? How are you today? Yeah, we'll just load up top. In terms of beer run, tell me if I need to go anywhere, or is that done? Wait a day. Okay, that makes. Alright, that's what I was like. I don't have nothing to do there. Power from beyond. More temples. Okay, so if I go here, I'm going to get into a fight. Sagan. Alright, so we don't have the we have an unexplored route. But let me see if I can find some ship parts. Hanging here and missing, chilling, and playing, dude. Dude, I understand. I get a little grumpy when maybe I'm just addicted to games, but when I don't have the opportunity to sit down and I gotta work so long and hard. And I was sitting here, I was thinking actually about tonight, like doing some more work, and then I was like, you know what, I just need to give myself, in this case, a break.
Those bandits from the Shaw gang.
Take a look at what you got.
Make me regret this now.
Okay, cool. Found a shop. Ammo, good to know. Weapons. The A99. What I want though is ship repair parts. Ship repair parts. A lot of notebooks I'm collecting. I'll leave that be. Okay, so guns and ammo.
You looking for a bounty? Trackers Alliance can help.
You must fancy yourself a bounty hunter, if you're coming to speak with me. If you think you can hack taking down wanted criminals for pay, the Trackers Alliance posted the mission boards like the one you'll find at the hitching post.
Okay. Nah.
Show no mercy.
Leave no quarter. Alright. Chunks.
Welcome to... Thanks for choosing Chunk. Great.
Buy some chunks.
What can I get for you?
All an aid, and it's just chunks. Okay. Great. Most excellent.
So you want to come here for a happening?
Enhance. I guess I could fly to the lodge and go shopping in that city. I kind of want to find
for the walls, the whole town would be in Asha.
good vendor. What's up, Davis?
We need to be smarter, better, and ecologies are living things. They move, they change the way my research. We need to be. Ecology's my
Okay.
research
You're
could
just
open
gonna
up
talk to
more
me.
of a keeler to settlement in time.
You know I went to chef school.
Citizen. So many citizens.
Aquila City is always hopping.
Citizen. Maybe you.
Got a freighter coming soon. No time.
Ignition,
What?
perfect.
Ships coming and going all the time. Sorry, word to the wise? Avoid the stretch. The service is tech. If you're looking, your ship's not half bad.
What the tech?
Sorry. Wait, always got a freighter coming soon. No time to watch it.
Alright.
Ships coming and going.
Probably gonna just fly somewhere else. What's this? Is nobody able to repair?
Well,
Alright, fine.
Stay.
What's up, Brian?
What's up, Mike? How you doing, dude?
Yeah, like I said, just chilling, hanging back.
Read any
I'm
good books lately?
actually avoiding unpacking more shit.
Dude, there's sometimes where I'm like, there's been things that I've packed up, moved, never unpacked, just took, and picked a spot, and then so I'm guilty of that.
Yeah, I've been hanging out with my sisters for a bit. I mean, during the day and stuff, she watches Draven, and so he gets internet time, and then we come back around like 7-8 o'clock to my new townhouse. So then it's just like I do a little unpacking, and I'm just like, I just want to veg out. Truthfully, I want to play, but I can't. No internet.
When does the internet get turned on?
When I get the money too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's one thing I didn't say in the update channel, but that the money that his great grandma did give us, it had to go to something else because originally yesterday I went to say, hey, I just want to know how much the deposit is for my water bill, for my water to get turned on to my name.
Yeah.
And they went ahead and filled out the application, and I'm like, I don't have the money for that right now. I just said I wanted to know how much.
Yeah.
And it's like, we can do a promise to pay, and you got to do it by 3 o'clock today. Well, tomorrow, meaning today, but so it's like, great, okay. Other priorities.
Yeah. Well, hopefully here by like this time next week, you're settled and in the groove.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to see Tony after work.
All right, there we go. All right, let's see here. I know there's a shop. See, I know this city's so much better. And I tried to get on to New World tonight, and it was like, hey, long queue. I was like, okay. And I've been in queue for a while, and I was like, okay, now it's 8:30. I'm like, all right,
Hope you're finding
Starfield.
everything you need. Oh,
Well,
please, take a look.
it's like you need to do what they've done before, in a factor of 14 in long queues. Ask someone to log in for you hours ahead of time you wanted to play, and by the time you're ready to play, boom, you're in.
Yeah, well, that's what I did, but it's that big of a queue.
Yeah.
Ship parts. There we go. That's what I wanted. Perfect. 2% XP gain for 15 minutes. Whoa, Tanquilla Sunray. All right. Interesting. All right. Let's close
Thanks
out
for
of that.
coming in.
I'm running while I'm encumbered. Oh, I'm encumbered now. Interesting.
If it belongs on your ship, then... Oh, please, take a look.
All right, what can I sell? From my ship. Sell from Frontier. Packs. Helmets. Apparel. Aid. Notes. Resources.
One thing I'm trying to find out is how to mute YouTube. How to mute YouTube from on the mobile, because I'm not figuring that shit out.
I don't know, man.
Because I'm hearing us double. So I'm on my headset. So
want to be all in your head. So man, oh yeah, I'm over encumbered. Where? I guess I should say all. What is the mass on all this stuff? Resources, amino acids, notes. Got a lot of aid stuff.
Appreciate the business.
Hey, what's up, Wes? How you doing tonight, dude? Let's see here again. Just transfer stuff to my ship. Frontier. Let's go. My inventory.
you literally actually did name it Space Cowboy.
Yeah.
I took my suggestion.
All that stuff in there. Oh, and I bought the ship parts. Ship parts are probably what's so heavy. There we go. There we go. My container is at max capacity. Great. Oh, yes. Oh, you got your pre-order for the PS Portal? Awesome, man. I hope when that shows up that it's a really good addition. I enjoy the comfort of sitting, you know, and playing my PlayStation. So, you know, I think in y'all's ear, you know, from anywhere in my house. So it's like I think that's going to be really nice for a lot of people.
You should inspect your ship.
I know you're probably not. You're not big on the Assassin's Creed stuff, are you?
No, I never really played.
Nothing for us to do.
Yeah, because the new one came out, and people are ranting about the score. Like a couple places got it, gave it. Again, it's the factor of the change in the rating system and whatnot.
Yeah.
They got one place gave it a 6 out of 10, and people were blowing them up.
Oh man, dude. Reviews.
Yeah.
Like let's fight. Okay, so I can't get there, but I can get to here.
I do actually have my desk halfway set up, so the beast is almost set right back up. It's just, yeah, can't play anything on it because it's all connected to Steam.
Yeah. Where you at?
Go for the kill.
There we go. Got another one. Clear that hole. Ship parts for the win. Whoa. I always kind of feel like, especially in this, like I'm moving my neck around. Like that helps. Progress being made. All right, let's see here. They have materials, I think they drop, right? Haven't really been good at warming these things up. There we go. There we go. Credits, gold, lithium. Thank y'all for that. Apparently I can probably even steal. Unknown. There we go. Submission. Like all the space debris. There we go. It does help. So does grunting. Oh, what's going on, Alexis? How you doing? Hey, Solemn, what's up, man? All right, cool. There we go. I think I'm supposed to go this way. Peaceful jump, that's great. Ancient ruins. Let's do it. Oh man, what's up right now? We got a little thunderstorm rocking and rolling outside. I tried to play some New World. I was like, oh, we'll play, hang out with everybody and stream and play some New World. But then I put myself in a queue around like 5:30. And by the time I got ready to play, I had 1,000 still in line. And I was like, well, I'm not gonna sit around and just watch.
Thunderstorm rolling in too. I've had thunderstorms on and off all day. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Very too.
Oh, time for dinner, man. I hope you have a good dinner. These things are interesting. Peaceful, I guess. For now. See what happens when I come here. Find the scorpion sting. Oh, okay, hold on. I think the stinger's right there. Boom. Oh, it's a high though, aggro. Good to know. Oh. Is that it? The last star in the Scorpius constellation. Oh man. I can get back to Sagan. I'll have the biggest engines apparently. Alright. Safe jump. Jump again. Giant red star. There we go. Here we go. Jumping in.
It can't be.
The hunter.
You found me. I knew I made the right choice in letting you go.
Keeper Aquila sent me to find the true meaning of unity. Time for round 2, then surrender or be destroyed.
He did. Now it's all starting to make sense. You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you.
All right.
I can speak for myself.
The emissary?
Constellation ship, you weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us.
Okay.
I will personally guarantee your safety as long as you
As long as I come in peace.
And think of it as a ceasefire meeting. You're one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want.
Okay. Fascinating. Let's see here. Fine. I'll begin the docking procedure.
Good. See? We can
To kick rocks. Let's see what happens when I go aboard. We come in peace, and they will go to pieces.
Hello. Again. Do you remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise.
Damn right it is.
Yes, we did. We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
Dude, I love this game so much. What's up, Grumpy? How you doing tonight, dude?
In it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
Very different, bud.
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should.
That doesn't justify murder. I agree. Killing you and taking your artifacts are both on my list. You're talking in circles. I came to learn about the Unity. That doesn't justify
And who
murder.
gets to say that? You? Me?
The emissary?
The emissary. I have debated morality for near infinity. And all I have found are groups of people enforcing their will on others. Rules and laws spoken as principles, but backed by arms and violence.
Enough. We have more to discuss. The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
Interesting.
You've
Whoa.
really come a long way since the Welcome to Constellation speech, haven't you?
The hell? I saw you die.
I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who stayed at the lodge to protect the artifacts.
Interesting.
You died on board the Eye while we held off the Hunter.
One of me, at least.
I collected the
multiverse.
remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours.
I need to see this Unity myself.
And that's the problem. All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your lodge because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill.
Yeah, 85. Like, that's the thing with review scores. It's like, I don't care. You know?
I was also human once.
But some people.
But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp?
Fascinating.
You're learning. My other self wants you to walk the path he walks. To give up.
Fascinating.
To appreciate the universe you have.
Yeah, they've had a great year. You're absolutely 100% right.
Everything, done everything.
This year for gaming has just been phenomenal. I am worried, though. If you guys haven't saw my last video, like,
not in all the universes
I think there's so much that people just don't understand.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides.
Interesting. So I help one of you. We combine artifacts, enter Unity. Well, I definitely don't want to help you. You murdered Sarah.
I want a truce between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want.
Mine or the Hunters?
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under
People
someone else's rules.
look at it as like points for a team, right? In the console war space, at least. For games that are everywhere, it's like nobody seems to care. Either it's a good game or a bad game. All right.
I'll tell you everything I can. I know we are not the same people we met in our universes. Still, it is good to see you again, old friend.
Who was I in your universe?
Different. I never know who you are when I meet a new version, but so much of you stays the same. It's hard, but each universe is precious in its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again, as yours won't have its real me.
So you try to protect the artifacts, keep them from being abused?
You've seen the terror the Hunter causes. Every time a Starborn goes through the Unity, they get more artifacts.
Good to know. I can be like, screw off both of you.
More power. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy whatever's in their way. When all the artifacts are assembled, the device they create is called the Armillary. In many ways, it's a model of the multiverse itself. Through it, you can reach the Unity. And from there, you can become Starborn. It's not an easy experience to describe, but the Unity will speak to you, offer you the chance to become Starborn. You will be leaving this universe behind to be reborn. Everything you were before will be gone. Maybe that's why it offers the choice.
Oh, the progression locked behind the RPG? Okay. Yeah, I can see how that could get frustrating.
The emissary and their kind only want to control you. They enter the Unity, take artifacts from others, employ force. All the things I do. I am many things, but I would never tell anyone what to do with their gifts. That is your decision, not someone else's. The emissary wants to become the judge of who gets to enter, but the Unity itself doesn't judge. To see what would happen, of course. You might not understand just how many times I've done this. Usually, you're the one who ends up dead, and whoever cries over your body goes on to become the emissary. Sometimes I manage to get you all bunched up and take care of the problem in one go. Sometimes the emissary has gotten to me first, and I never arrive. Hundreds and hundreds of variations of me, hacking through Constellation. And it's almost never you. You making it to your ship on your own. It's new.
Dude, the Horizon series is great. I want them to add the Horizon series to GeForce Now, because then I can, like, I'm spoiled. I love GeForce Now. You got a meeting because of me?
No, we always end up having this.
I want them to put Horizon Forbidden West so badly on Steam so I can play it, because I want to play it. They're just actually releasing the complete edition.
I kept pretending that it's bad habit I started a long time ago.
On PS5.
Perhaps I just like meeting the emissary to gloat.
Yeah, like Spider-Man's on Steam, but I'm not but it's not on GeForce Now, and I'm like, come on, more support.
You're a random die roll. Or maybe the Unity is finally responding to all
I hear
my
yammering.
hard work.
But I heard
No,
somebody
I
else.
was asking if you hear me.
Yeah, I hear you fine.
I've simply
We got a
found
yammer
that
in the
it's
chat?
quickest way.
I don't know, I thought I heard somebody else as well.
Talking,
But
forming alliances, waiting for the right moment to commit theft.
it's all so
It's all
tiresome.
so tiresome. I'll admit, you getting away has been the most interesting
I
thing
don't
to happen in
understand
quite some
if they've already
time.
been Starborn.
As soon as I
Why
realized what had
continue to
happened,
collect the
I
artifacts
knew I
and
needed
play
to
this
wait
game?
until this meeting with the emissary to decide what to do about you. Whoever created the artifacts and built those temples is playing a game with us. One whose prize is access to the center of all creation. There are no rules. Whoever gets all the pieces wins. And I've won.
Over and over.
And over. I don't kill for the
Oh
unity.
yeah, dude. It is amazing.
I find the easiest pathway
And
to it.
it's also like they're gonna have an update that's gonna make it ultra wide as well, so it's just like it's gonna be great. Okay, cool. I was wondering what was gonna happen.
Someone?
Let's see, what do they want me to do?
Hey guys.
Hey, what's up? Alright, they want me to leave the Scorpius.
Hey, what's up, Barbosa?
Before you leave,
Not
I
much. How
want to
y'all
give
do?
you something. A way to another artifact.
Enjoying a
And
nice
also
thunderstorm
a
because I've got
lesson
nothing
in
else to do.
helping
Well, truthfully, nothing else that I want to do at the moment.
There
Yeah.
are secrets there you
That's what we
must
used to do in the
discover
old
for
days.
yourself.
Yep.
Here.
Sit around with candles
Open the
and
way.
pray.
No, just sit back.
Kumbaya, my lord. No?
No, just
That
sit
is
back
all
and
I
watch
ask.
Mother Nature's
I
fireworks.
hope you see
yeah.
what I have seen. You should also talk
Sit
to
around
your
a
colleagues in
campfire.
Constellation.
Kumbaya,
I'm
my
sure they'll have
lord.
more information on the remaining artifacts and
Kumbaya.
fringes of space.
No?
Part
I've cried
of
the
me
night.
wonders what they will all say about what you have learned. But I will leave that to you.
Sweet, level 21. Return to the lodge. Alright, we got some skill points. What do I want to spend them on? Rank 4. I'm gonna max it out. Yes. Haven't done any social. Oh, I should have got weightlifting is next. Alright, I got that done. Alright, Sweet Action Jackson, baby. More XP. Dude, I love XP. There's no level cap in this game. This might be dangerous. Unearthed? Okay, interesting.
300 hours later, Brian's still level 6.
I wasn't said. I never said I was good at collecting XP. I just love it. You guys are really good at collecting XP. I've been over here getting that 1 XP every hour and cherishing it. How many hours am I in? That's a great question. I don't know.
Neon's got nothing on New Atlantis.
I haven't looked at my total playtime. I'll see if I can't. Remind me when I wrap up stream to go look at the hours.
I think Cora has to home.
I will.
Not bad, right?
Thank you.
If I remember.
I've been talking with the others, and
So
I'd
you gotta
like to
make
get
coffee
everyone
before
together
tomorrow. Coffee is lifeline.
to say
Lifeblood.
goodbye. You know, to Sarah.
I'll be there.
Thank you. It wouldn't be the same without you there. I'll have everything set up in a few days.
Mateo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? The meaning of unity.
It's the center of a multiverse. We're building the way to it. Let's just, yeah.
Wait. Say that again.
Multiple universes?
Multiple universes?
Nothing could go wrong with
You
that.
can't possibly mean what I think you mean.
Hate to be the responsible one, but the big
And then you see
bombshell of
Doctor
what we're
Strange
actually
come in and
building
saying,
here
"What
might
the
need
hell are
another
you
second to
doing?"
Sink in. Want to go over this whole multiple universe thing for everyone?
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail.
Let's see her. I met a version of Sarah. She told me the Unity creates the Starborn and then they can cross the universes.
Explains why the Starborn want the artifact so bad. Get them all and you've got a gateway to infinity.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes.
Plus what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment? Or oblivion? Like the Hunter.
You have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god that might exist. And you're second-guessing it?
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation.
It's our mission to go into the unknown. There's a new life, the powers of the Starborn. We should all take time to think what this means.
You're right. We have to see the Unity for ourselves.
You know it. And once everyone's head stops spinning from all of this, we can get back to work.
Interesting how,
Not
as
to
long
make
as
a
it's
sharp turn in the
abstract,
grand
they
tale,
have
but I
conviction,
got the
but
eye
once it
fixed up.
becomes
Solid.
something that's
But
in their
still
face, they're like,
Oh no.
Let me know when you're ready to follow up on
You know,
what
that's
I've seen.
interesting. Humanity is such a... Like, we're such an
Hey,
interesting
stranger.
existence.
Let's chat sometime, okay? Wouldn't mind burning some helium out in the fringe instead of being here, you know?
yeah, we can
These last
do
glimpses
so many
from
good
the
things,
eye
but
are
then
from the
again,
farthest-
we can do so many horde things.
Yeah.
Catch a smile.
In all of us is the power of, like, compassion, greatness, and at the same time, like, unspeakable evil.
Has been measurably
Oh, absolutely.
reduced.
You got an evil person in the chat room right now.
Oh, do I?
I killed my good twin years ago.
Final glimpses. Okay, that's the service unearthed. Yeah, the moon.
At the pace that it's given to you, instead of worrying about the fact that, you know, I can't get into some sort of vehicle and scream across the planet from, you know, all the way around. You just concentrate on what's there. You see so much more in the game than, you know, by was it fast jumping, you know, and trying to get from the beginning of the game to the end of the game as quickly as possible. It's like kids driving on the road nowadays. They all want to do 90. It's like, and they just want to get from point A to point B. They don't want to enjoy the actual trip and everything around them.
I love the gravity is different, and so I'm just kind of flying around here on the moon. This is so fun. Can I see Earth? Milky Way. This is so beautiful. All right. Unlocked with a moon-based key. Locked him out. Like how we all use the same operating system. Remind you, research team. The recording on the roof. Yeah, I like this aesthetic so much more. Whereas like people are like, oh, it's Fallout in space. I'm like, I never vibed with Fallout, you know, but I vibe with this in such a much more enjoyable fashion. I have to like level up hacking at some point.
Brian, what video card are you using?
What? Pardon?
What video card are you using?
On GeForce now I have a 4080, and then on my local card I have a 3080. So right now I'm playing the game on GeForce now.
So that's your 4080?
That's the 4080, yeah.
Engine spin-up time almost complete. Total time 5 minutes 22 seconds. Right on schedule.
How are the helium-3 valves holding, Nova?
We double-checked the leakage concerns this morning before the launch. Also,
sorry if I'm quiet. I'm actually got up and actually started doing some stuff, so I'm avoiding the banging in the Discord.
Dude, you're good. Don't worry about it.
No worries.
I appreciate y'all just hanging out. Like that's kind of what I need from time to time. It's just like, let's just hang out. It's like, just
enjoy gaming.
Talk about games, life.
I know I've missed the last couple of your streams because of
I've actually, it's been nice that I've been able to stream more recently, which is nice. But I, you know, like it's also about me going and saying, yeah, streams are going to be an hour to 2 hours. So I'm hoping that now that New World's expansion's out, that I can do. I want to keep up the lunch and loots, but I'm thinking about those. And now, unfortunately, they'll be every other. You know, because like every other week I get really busy because we're in crunch.
Excited enough
And so like, but yeah, like I could probably do like 1 or 2 lunch and loots, you know, which would be I think enjoyable because that also helps me get progress because generally speaking, like I don't get to play games until after the kids go to bed, and by that time I'm like, yeah, I don't feel like being live. I feel like taking a laying down.
Kind of like me after seeing my bed together for the first time in 2 weeks, and I'm like, I want to lay down in, but if I do, I won't get up for another 3 hours.
What do they want me to do? Go to NASA. Go to NASA.
Yeah.
Set course to Earth. Okay. Now this is fun.
Are you into spoilers, or you don't want spoilers? Or
I mean, it's not gonna ruin my day, but oh man, look at Earth. I haven't seen it yet. Look,
it's beautiful.
Desolate.
I was going to say, there's a couple of things you want to keep your eyes open for because they'll open up other things in the game.
Okay.
Do your loot thing like you normally do. Everywhere. And that's the other
Loot
thing.
everything, leave nothing behind.
Yeah, there's all these little nuggets that if you take your time and you treat it like a Bethesda game, a Fallout game, or any other games, if you just go through everything, you go slowly, it's like there are so many nuggets of gold that you just come across.
Yeah.
But that's the way those games have always been designed.
Crazy, like the Earth, I guess, is just covered in sand. So.
Yeah, they lost the atmosphere. It's like Mars.
Okay. Are you able to? I haven't actually been to Earth. Like, am I able to go to cities? Are there still cities here?
You have to unlock them. There's through books and magazines.
Okay.
That's how you unlock. There's like several specific landing zones that you can get, but you have to find these books throughout the game to be able to unlock these places. Because if you just go to Earth and you pick a spot and say I want to land there, all you're going to get is a whatever they throw into that that grid of play area.
Okay.
But you won't find any landmarks in those areas. Sorry.
No, you're good. That's interesting.
I think there's like 13 snow globes. There's a snow globe around there somewhere for NASA.
One second, Julie's calling.
There has to be an elevator that gets to the good stuff. Man, oh man, please tell me it still works.
Alright, cool. I had to see me click a link. I was like, okay.
That colony ship's got a story. You can just feel it.
Dude, I love how just chill I feel in this game. I don't know if anybody ever gets that kind of vibe, but it's, you know, a lot of people are like, I can't do this and I can't do that, and I'm like, oh man, but look what you can do. I don't know, maybe that's just the optimist in me. How crazy would it be if this is where they were keeping the aliens? We hit them in NASA. Ah, nuts.
Well, that looks painful.
Okay. So I need to get up there.
You hit him in NASA, but you really want to hit him in the nuts.
Wow, that's... Ow.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're not on after dark mode, so I'll be good and I'll go mute.
It's after dark. stairs to the other direction. Maybe I have to go that way now. That alright? Like if I could just make it up there. Nope. Not enough. Darn Earth gravity. 1 second, Julie's calling again. Hey, what's up, babe?
Ouch.
You did that. Ouch. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. She's just having me do stuff.
I was watching him fall, and it's like, ouch.
You got Barbosa over here doing sound effects for you, Brian.
I'm just being a little helper, that's all.
What, just like the little engine that could? I think I can. I think I can. I know I can. I know I can.
Yeah, I grew up.
Alright, I'm back.
Never mind.
Welcome back.
See how long until the next phone call comes in. Oh, dude.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
If she called, I would have been like, holy smokes.
Hey, I am still trying to work on the Jedi mind powers. I mean, seriously, come on now. You know this.
It's gonna be wild. Like, that's where it's like when it comes down to it, it's like, oh no. A game that right now, I think the appeal is like, yeah, like it's just fun and chill, and then it's like, oh man, it's been 5 years and I'm still playing Starfield.
Left or right?
That's actually one of the kind of game concepts that I kind of missed. The ones that actually do say like the fourth wall break type deals. Because there was one I think it was a PS game that told you actually how to beat a boss fight. They said you need to do actions in the real world to beat this boss.
Well, like where read your memory card for other game information and, you know, talk to you about it. Metal Gear.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
So
don't fall down the giant hole, Brian.
Straight in. Yeah. Watch the hole.
Yeah, I know. It's like, and no! Okay. We gotta turn on power somewhere. There we go. Zero wire.
Those are helpful.
And I got about another additional, about 2 more dish loads to do that I'm unpacked in the kitchen.
See, and that's the thing. Like, I'm excited that they're remaking, remastering, whatever we want to figure it out for Oblivion, because
Pre-flight check.
I think that'll be really exciting.
Products past here. And hit up the duty free for
Launch procedures. You know these rumors. The next launch is slated to be canceled, but error. Archives damaged. Running system recovery partial. Archives retrieved.
Station log. Dr. Judith Etienne. I have never been so nervous since I defended my dissertation. 4 hours talking to Victor and his team about theoretical metals, atomic bonding, even a half-hour divergence into magnetism that I'm pretty sure was to throw me off the trail of what we were actually talking about. Then I got to see the lab. I don't know how much I should say, but the periodic table just got thrown out the window. Station log. Dr. Judith Etienne. The recent delivery from Mars is unsettling. I was expecting rock samples or maybe fossils of microbial life. Instead, Dr. Victor Isa comes with 2 members of the military. Everything they've brought back is under wraps. What could a theoretical physicist need with a sample from Mars?
Interesting.
Station log. Dr. Judith Etienne.
A lot of lore here.
Trying to
Yeah.
get to Dr. Isa. Victor, to see what is going on. His team has completely commandeered one of the labs with those 2 military handrails, checking who comes in and out. I joked that maybe he found a little gray man and was doing an autopsy, and he grew very pale. 2 days later, he sends me a request asking for more information on my background in materials science, metallurgical engineering. Oh, we have a meeting tomorrow. I think I'm being invited into the lab.
Sweet, and that is what happened. I'm gonna go down.
Assassin's Creed came out or is coming out?
Wow.
This is so cool. Man, I could spend hours down here.
This is so cool.
Don't forget to click on that. Go back and click on that hand thingy.
What hand thingy? Oh, this thing?
Those to your right. You see the little screens?
Yeah.
You want to click on those because that will give you information for other stuff, other content in the game.
Good to know.
If you want that, you play your game your way.
I appreciate the tips, man. I do not mind at all.
There's a one for the rover that's down a set of stairs. For the Mars rover. That's one of them.
And that's how you unlock mounts in this game.
Well, it's like if you find all the snow globes, I've read where you find you end up getting a secret piece of armor, and there's like 13, I want to say, snow globes in the game.
I haven't found a single snow globe, so there you go. I did not know that was a thing.
Yep.
Nothing like a loot cache just here hanging out in NASA.
I just don't understand where these calculations came from.
There's something wrong with the math? I think it's quite straightforward.
That's not what I'm asking. We've had no success extracting even a sample of material from the object. No explanation for the gravitational effects. No motion graph to explain its harmonic frequencies. I can't even establish a melting point.
Judith.
But you've had me building these prototype colliders for months. And now you want me to pump helium-3 into it based on this equation you've written on a goddamn napkin?
I just need you to trust me.
I have been trusting you. We keep slamming our heads against a brick wall, getting nothing. And you keep coming up with something new to try. Like, you know what's going to happen. Where are you getting your information, Victor?
I'm sorry, Judith. Look, not here, okay? Somewhere off base. I'll tell you everything. But I'm not lying, okay? We're going to discover something important here. I promise.
Interesting. July 23rd. Alright, thank goodness they have toilets. And toilet paper that's probably like 1,000 years old.
It's been one eternity.
Too bad we can't have time for a quick chat. I appreciate it when you're able.
All right, Sam, what do you want to talk about?
So we know the answer. Who are the Starborn? Well, we are. We're some cracked mirror version of ourselves. The whole thing seems unreal.
You always want to chit
Doesn't
or
it?
chat.
I was hoping the Starborn were somehow so advanced that their concerns were cosmic, significant. Instead, they're fighting over goddamn toys like we've been doing since caveman times. It's just a stupid game to them. And all their deaths and suffering, not relevant. And they seem to be just as messed up as the rest of us. So the Unity is a gateway. A gateway to countless possibilities. And you have a chance to go through it. Imagine. I'd be lying if it doesn't sound like the adventure of a lifetime. I don't know if you're taking anyone with you. But if you take me, I got no idea if I'd go through or not. If it went for Cora, I'd jump on it in a heartbeat. Cora would probably shove both of us out of the way and dive in first. Born explorer, that girl. A decision like that? Good luck getting to sleep tonight. I know it's your decision who to work with, but you gotta remember that the Hunter murdered our friend. Sure, the emissary may be a version of Sarah, so Sarah is still alive. Sort of. But that doesn't make what the Hunter did right. Not by a long shot. If the Starborn are party crashers from different universes, I'd side with the one that's not willing to murder innocents to win. Excellent. Glad to hear it. My head is still spinning. Maybe after a few nights sleep it'll be clearer. Take care.
Take care. And we're in NASA. Power required. Okay.
Turn around and look at that desk that you just passed.
Okay. The folder?
Right to your left. There's a... No, there should be a book to your right, I think it is. To your right, if you turn. There, snow globe. There's what I'm looking for. Right there, on the table.
Cool. Thank you.
Right next to the computer.
Yeah, thank you. Good catch. So there's 13 snow globes?
Yep.
Oh, that'd be interesting. Some Starfield cosplay. Like if they've had enough time to make costumes, maybe. turrets down here. I hadn't shot anything in a while, and I was like, oh, we got robots, a level 36 robot.
Actually, it was a cough, not a sneeze. It was a cough, not a sneeze, but thank you. I forgot that I wasn't on mute.
No worries.
Oh, try to punch me, eh? Action Jackson, baby. How was that sound? What game are you pre-ordering? Power required.
Fosco's great-great-grandpa. Hey, buddy. Sure, just keep grabbing everything. What could go wrong?
I'm on the other side of the door. Should I be able to unlock it? Oh yeah, dude. I'm excited for Forza. Like, it's interesting though, like for me, like Forza is a great game because it's on Game Pass. So it's like, cool. Just more like, you know, you think about Starfield, Forza. I mean, and then if the deal closes, it gets technically COD as well.
Just how far does this complex go?
Check all badges before allowing access. Recording devices, all written material.
Project log. Dr. Victor Isa. We turned on the prototype today. The gravitational field around it began to fold as we long suspected. Complete reversal of gravitational pull was observed on dozens of loose objects around the lab. I'm setting up a meeting with the directors to propose a larger test. The prototype proves we don't need the original anymore, but further work is going to have to take place in space, somewhere with abundant helium-3 and with a civilian partner. Someone with access to large-scale manufacturing resources and computational equipment. Engineering gravitational folds, pulling the far side of the solar system closer to us. It's all going to be possible.
Project log. Dr. Judith Tatien. I watched the gravjet tests from the moon today. It was the first time we were able to talk to the team at Nova Galactic directly. So many things were under wraps before, but now everyone wants all the publicity they can get. I'm already seeing proposals for manufacturing androids of drives, expeditions to Alpha Centauri and beyond. It's also overwhelming and worrying. It could take years, decades, before we know what all the side effects of operating a grav drive can be. But no one wants to hear that right now. Like a bunch of pioneers racing towards the edges of the frontier without knowing about the grizzly bears in the mountains.
I wonder what they stored here. We're getting close to the good stuff, I can tell.
Oh. Gravity is all wacky.
I wonder why.
Into those things. Oh no. How long has he been here?
A while. He's been waiting for IT support.
Yeah. Open up that door. Trying to get over there. Oh man, that knocked me back.
With your E button, you should be able to open that.
With my cutter?
No, just go over there and click on it. With I think it's your activate, which should be E. Those are events.
Oh, okay.
You don't need your cutter up.
No, you're right. Thank you. Well. Lock is too difficult. I'm locked in this room. Alright, how to get in Alright, I don't know. Also came in there. Can I use while on zero gravity? Huh. Okay. I love how that in guns work in space.
But I'll catch you guys later. I want to pop out for the night.
Have a good night, Mike.
Have a good one. Take care.
You too.
Where in the Sam Hill? Just looking at my bearings. Thing is below me. Oh man, that was basic. I was just going the wrong one spot. Oh, another dead guy. Oh, it's Victor. Please be careful whenever running power through the prototype.
I never actually got to visit your labs back when we were working on the grav drive projects. Seems like ancient history now. Only thing we're doing these days is launching weather satellites. Guess this is as good a retirement as any. Now, Project Demeter, you want our help manufacturing scanners to better track these new meteorological patterns we're seeing.
Our guess is that the poles might be naturally shifting, causing some gravitational fluctuations that are throwing off our old models.
Why do you need the scanning tolerances to be so small? What are you trying to find? I just want to be sure. It's not like we're doing much these days anyway. The glory days are over. Why not give ourselves a challenge before they write us off in the history books?
This one's not read. As requested, the astrophysics research team had done the full analysis of the data provided us. The measurements of Earth's magnetosphere show clear signs of fluctuation, often in correlation to the periods of frequent and large gravitational wave spikes emanating from the moon. These gravity waves seem to be affecting the magnetic shield provided by, oh, interesting, that the grav drive that they created is causing problems for Earth. As our magnetospheric falters, its ability to protect us from the sun's solar wind falters beyond the devastating effects of solar radiation. This will lead to something more dire, the sputtering or stripping away of our atmosphere. This has happened before to Mars, a planet studied since the earliest days of space, to see into Earth's possible future. We are afraid this future may be closer than we ever thought imaginable. Some may view this data as normal and have been historical fluctuations of polarity changes in Earth's core, but this is orders of magnitudes greater. We see echoes of previous generations' debates over global warming, and we want the science here to be clear. Like waves in the ocean, these gravity waves rise and eventually crash onto shore and the Earth with devastating consequences.
I know what I'm seeing, Victor.
Interesting.
The data coming back from the satellites is very clear.
Same premise as Star Trek had with warp drive.
Yeah.
Instead of causing damage.
At this rate, Earth's atmosphere is going to start sputtering out into space. Can the drives be fixed? I'm working on some designs that should discreetly solve the problem, under the guise of an emergency update to the fueling pumps.
We're talking about the end of Earth. And and you're trying to be subtle about it.
Judith, the last thing we need is people losing faith in grav drive technology. That might be our only option.
To what? Are you seriously saying we should abandon Earth?
The timeline is under 50 years. A blink of an eye for a planet, but more than enough time for a human exodus.
And what do we tell people?
We say it's an act of God, one that science has found a solution for. Time for humanity to take its place in the stars.
You knew, didn't you?
Fascinating. You lied.
You lied to me. All this time, I dedicated my life to this discovery, Victor. And you knew we were going to kill off our planet?
You haven't seen the future I've seen.
Oh, man.
There's an infinite expanse of promise out there. A meteor could hit Earth. A plague, another world war. Colonizing other galaxies secures humanity's future for all coming generations, across all time.
At the expense of our home.
Stop it, both of you. All that matters is building enough ships to get everyone off this planet. And we need to start now.
I'll draft up a statement. We'll need to address the entire international community. I'm sorry, Judith.
There isn't a planet in this universe that will be far enough away from you, Victor. We are never speaking again after this is over.
My name is Dr. Victor Isa. And if you're listening to this, then you probably already know the truth. I was young when I first headed the retrieval team of an odd gravitational anomaly on Mars. But I kept what really happened that day hidden from everyone except one other person. Even she didn't believe me at first. But I have no reason to lie to anyone now, so I hope you'll accept this confession, whoever you are. When I touched the anomaly, I experienced 12 days of lost time. I met myself. He told me everything that has since come true. The grav drive equations, the tests on the moon, Earth's atmosphere sputtering away because of what we had done. But he also told me about a city thriving on a planet orbiting a distant star. Human culture, art, music, lifestyles evolving and shining brightly across all of space. What price would I be willing to pay for that future? Maybe you don't believe me. Maybe Judith was right and I'm just a coward who wants to believe his mistakes were justified. But everyone has forgotten about the real origins of the grav drive, this artifact from Mars. I hope you make better use of it than I did.
It's awesome, dude. Let me call my wife back real quick. Let's see here. Alright, cool. Story gets more complex. Can't wait for the DLC. Yeah. Kind of curious to see where we're going to go with this. Okay. Turned on gravity. I gotta run around inside this thing. So that was the locked door. So if I had lock picking, I would have been able to get it here. Oh.
That was a hell of a thing to see.
Oh, the artifact. Yeah.
Installation. We've arrived on the surface of Earth. We need to discuss what you found.
And it looks like other Starborn got here before us. So, you might have company.
Good. Wonder who I'm gonna be killing soon.
You are nothing.
Yeah, reload. Let's go.
Wanna mess with me and my friends? Ah!
I was talking to somebody, but maybe I'm mistaken. Okay, fascinating.
This feels like old times.
Where's power? Dude, I love this gun.
DAA.
You know they have cargo holds for all that.
driving back. Oh, dude, like, Kingfish says the game's been out for 30 days and still finding stuff 100%. 100%. I just learned about the snow globes thing today. Because of y'all, you know?
You are not chosen.
Action. That was new. Leave NASA. Talk to the emissary.
Do you understand now why I asked you to come here? The artifacts unlocked the secret of interstellar travel, at the cost of Earth.
An easy trade, honestly. Why have one world when you can have all the settled systems? Assuming we weren't going to lose it anyway. War, disease, famine.
Yeah, I think so, Kingfish. Kingfish says Starfield's one of these games that when you stop playing, you're still thinking about it.
Humanity to the stars. They didn't
True,
get
true.
to make a choice. How many would have chosen Earth? What gave Victor Isa the right to choose for them?
You see the hypocrisy in what the emissary is saying, right? They don't want to rob people of their free will, but then they steal the artifacts for themselves.
In the wrong hands, the power of the artifacts can make anyone a tyrant. That's why we watch over them. The only thing you're watching out for is yourself. Join me, old friend. We can collect the final pieces together.
Oh, no, you don't. You're not his old friend, remember? You're from another universe. Don't try to manipulate him. Okay. I couldn't win you over on philosophy. How about pragmatism? I'm more powerful than the emissary, than any other Starborn. And you might not understand why, but I want you to succeed. You've never gotten this far before. I need to see what happens to you.
I'm gonna go emissary.
Thank you.
Well, can't say I didn't try. We'll settle this at the usual place.
The buried temple. We'll be there.
You're lucky I'm a man of my word. I'll see you there.
Stay for a moment. You must have questions about what happens next. We won't be able to go to the buried temple right away.
Obviously.
There are still other artifacts out there in the settled systems that haven't been gathered. You'll need to work with your colleagues in Constellation to
You couldn't just tell me?
There's always a final artifact in a specific temple. The Hunter and I agreed that whomever you sided with, the other would wait there. Expect anything and everything. Other Starborn, human mercenaries, and defenses, alien creatures under mind control. It's all fair game. He and I have made a number of agreements over the years, if you can even call them years at this point. We let him go. In exchange, he'll wait at the buried temple. You'll be able to prepare any way you can before then. I'll meet you in orbit above the buried temple. We'll face what's there together. All the other artifacts need to be gathered before the final one will reveal itself. I'll be bringing mine. The Hunter will be bringing his. And you'll need to bring the rest. All of the ones Constellation can find.
Alright, level 23. Jumped up 2 levels with that mission. I am
You know to sleep with your, to get 10%, right?
Yeah. Is it mastered? Nothing sparkling over there. This is sparkling. Pistol do 25% more damage. Or geology, newly discovered minerals, mine alien planets. Advanced technology is one thing. Security. While the standard digital locking mechanism is renowned for security, any code can be broken with proper training. Demolitions with proper adjustment, chemical mixtures, heavy weapon certification, particle beams, pick up shotguns. I love that. Can I take your ship? All right. On that note, it is late and I got to get up early to work out because that's my life. So thanks, guys, everybody who tuned in, whether you're live or you're in the archive. Thank you for any likes. And just thanks for just being here. And also thanks for joining me in voice chat, guys. So I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to wish you guys a wonderful evening. And I will see you when I see you. Bye.
Have a good night, Brian.